Hello everyone, welcome back. We are hooked to the moorboard plows and we are trying to plow a little ground. Sun's shining, wind's blowing, ground's drying. This field is a pile of rocks and I'll get some footage to show you, and that makes it extremely difficult to plow. The ground is just dry enough to plow. You can tell by the way it's breaking up on the moorboard. It is just dry enough to plow. But I'm going to try to get this field plowed because it takes so long. I have to go so slow to get it plowed. Now you can see where I've started here. We're not doing a real good job. I'm still fine-tuning the plows, trying to get them where they need to be, and it'll take me 3 or 4 passes through here to really get them dialed in. Also, I tripped the plows twice in that first fur. I think last year I plowed right at 20 acres of ground. I tripped each foot like once or twice on that 20 acres, and I'll be lucky if I get through this final fur without tripping every foot at least once. I've done tripped the front and done tripped the rear one. That just gives you an idea of how rocky it is. Because it's so rocky, when I adjust my plows, and there's always some fine tuning involved depending on soil conditions. Because it's so rocky, I don't want any downward slope to the plows when they're in their working position, because it'll hook more rocks. I'd rather it be at least dead flat, maybe just, and I mean minutely, tipped up just a wee bit in the front to where to ride over them. Now, if the ground's hard, I may tip them down just a wee bit in the front to keep them in the ground. If the ground's real loose, I may tip them up just a wee, and I'm talking minute, 1/16 to 1/8 of an inch. And yes, that makes a difference. But ideally, I want them completely level. But what I done there, you can see the front foot's running deepest, a little shallower, and a little shallower. So what I done was got off and looked. They look pretty level this way, but they look like they're running down just a little bit in the front this way. So I lengthened the top link to let this back down. So let's get on here and see what we can get done. I'm starting to get the plows dialed in. As you can see, this ground is just barely dry enough to plow, and I do mean barely. But they're calling for rain starting tomorrow for the next foreseeable future, basically. And you may have also noticed that I'm only plowing this one direction. It's a small field, and basically I can back up on it about as quick as I can turn around. So I just back up on it. I always throw the ground uphill, and that's why I'm only plowing one direction. So I'm backing up, throwing the ground uphill. You may also know that it doesn't do, let me get going here. You may also notice that I'm running very slow. These plows are high-speed plows. They're designed to run between 4 and 6 miles an hour. We are running 1.5 miles per hour. And the reason for that is rocks, big, tight rocks in this field. I don't want to break anything, so I just take my time and do my best. You also notice, if you're paying attention, that it's not plowing the absolute best in the world. Once again, rocks. A lot of times plows won't go deep enough because of rocks. Well, you might ask, well, why do I even bother with this field? Well, a couple of reasons. One is it's in my front yard, and the second one is it'll grow hair on a crosscut saw. It's a really good fertile piece of ground, but you just gotta know how to work it. And I've been working this field for 40 years, so I've got a good idea of where the rocks are, how to work it, what I can get by with, etc., etc. So, but I'm gonna keep plowing. We'll get you some footage of it. See if we can get it done today, or this evening. So hold on. We've got our plows dialed in, and we just hit another rock, but the moisture content, like I said before, is borderline, but we're gonna plow it. So I've got about half of it plowed. I'm gonna keep slowly plowing here, and a few minutes I gotta go get Levi from baseball practice. I left work early today, and then get me some fuel, and I'm gonna try to finish this evening and tonight. Now you may notice that I'm looking back more than I'm looking forward. And this rocky ground, I want to monitor them plows non-stop, both for the depth and to make sure I'm not tripping them. So I'm just glad that all the ground that I have to plow, I don't have to plow quite this slowly. But that's kind of where we're at. But anyhow, enjoy the footage. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Found another rock. See a video you like, give it a thumbs up. If you have a question or a comment, please do so. And until next time, everyone take care of yourself. Talk to you later.